Hey everyone, DB Studios here, and today LEGO has revealed 4 new Marvel sets to the public, and in all honesty, these sets are pretty hit or miss. And side note, sorry if I sound a little weird, allergies have kicked my butt lately. With that said, however, let's hop into the first set. That being the Endgame Final Battle. Now this set will have 794 pieces and retail for $100, as well as come with 6 minifigs and 1 teeny tiny little stud figure. And I don't know about you, but I really appreciate LEGO trying to do more display sets, and I think most of the time they look really, really good. I just don't think this one does. And all these figures are a nice plus, I just don't think they add up to make a very good set. Next up is set 76249, a Venomized Groot. And honestly, this is a pretty fun set. I mean, it's $50, and this is basically the same Groot we've gotten before, but it's so funny that they just kind of threw a Venom symbiote on him and called it a set. So I mean, hate on it all you want, but this is a fun set and it's a reasonable price. And now the set you've all been waiting for, the Hulkbuster vs. Thanos 4+ set. Yeah, this set isn't great, but this new Iron Man minifig isn't half bad, so it might be worth it. Okay, now we're at the set you guys have been all waiting for. The Spider-Man Final Battle, a set we've been waiting on for what seems like forever. For $110 and 900 pieces, I think this set is great. This set comes with 9 minifigs, and unfortunately, of those 9, none of them are the Lizard or the Sandman. And although unfortunate, I can't help but appreciate this set. I mean, of course things are going to be missing, but we've got all 3 Spider-Men together in one set, and the minifigs around them aren't half bad either. Now I'm going to just run through all the minifigs that are new to this set, because the Tom Holland Spider-Man and the Doctor Strange minifig are both ones we've seen in previous sets. Also, with that said, some of these pictures kind of suck, but nonetheless, we're just going to hop right into it. First up, we've got MJ with a new sweater piece. At least I think that's a new sweater piece, because I never actually did any research. Nonetheless, it's a pretty crappy figure, so we're just going to move on. Next up, we got my man Ned Leeds with the Cloak of Levitation around his neck, and he's looking okay. Not much to say about him. So on to the next fig. So yeah, we're just kind of getting the crappy figs out of the way first, because this Green Goblin minifig sucks. This is not a good figure at all, and it is very disappointing on LEGO's part. Come on, LEGO, this is the Green Goblin. You couldn't have at least given him leg printing, or I don't know, printing on the pumpkin? Give him a cloth around his waist. Give us something. Not make him this plain old minifig. And it's super disappointing because the Green Goblin was honestly one of the best parts of that movie. So it's a shame we didn't get much for the Green Goblin. But the Dr. Octopus minifig was honestly a nice surprise. But he's got leg printing, and that's something the other 3 minifigs can't say. And although he does have an inaccurate hairpiece, that's something that you can always change, and it doesn't bother me that much. So really, I like this figure a lot, and I think he looks really good with Electro. Get a load of this guy. Now this is Electro. I mean, the guy's even got the comic-accurate mask on. Could you ask for a better figure? I mean, look at Electro and Doc Ock. These 2 figures are amazing, and then you look at the best villain in the movie, the Green Goblin, and he's a plain Jane, boring, basic minifig. No leg printing, no arm printing, no cloth. And you have to think, what is LEGO doing? The Green Goblin minifig is beyond disappointing, but the same can't be said for these next 2 Spider-Man minifigs. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, these 2 suits look amazing, and LEGO really knocked it out of the park on these guys. Andrew is up first, and I'm not going to lie to you, this is my favorite figure in the entire set. I mean, they just captured the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit so perfectly, and it just looks great here. So Andrew fans, rejoice, you don't have to spend $3,000 to get your favorite Spider-Man in LEGO. But finally, we've got Tobey Maguire in LEGO form for the first time in 20 years. And he looks about the same to what he did back then. And honestly, I applaud LEGO. I mean, go for the simple look. It's a look all the fans love. And no complaints here. With that being the last of the unique minifigs in this set, I've got to say I love this set. It is awesome, and it's definitely a day one buy for myself as it's only $110. And although Lego is pricey, I feel like some of these sets are just worth it, and I think this is one of them. Oh, and I should probably mention Sandman is actually in this set. Look closely, there's his little hand. So, all you Sandman fans, there you go. So with that little cherry on top out of the way, I think it's safe to say this set is the best one out of the four. I don't know if I were to rank all four of them right now, I'd say number 4, the Hulkbuster vs. Thanos set, number 3, the Endgame Final Battle, number 2, the Venomized Groot, and number 1, this one. I think this one was a knockout of the park, and I think LEGO really outdid themselves here. So, I'd like to know, which of these 4 sets are you most likely to buy on day 1? Let me know in the comment section down below. And with that said, that's all I got for you today. See you later.